Well, I hope everybody's wearing their seatbelts because this is probably going to turn ugly real quick. And I'll tell you why. Because we are dealing with a world-class destination. We're talking Miami, Florida. What's the website we need to go to?
That's MiamiandBeaches.com, one word.
Beaches. It's like, what happened? He's here already. I didn't know he could hear me. Oh, no. Yes, MiamiandBeaches.com. I want you to go there and follow along because Bill Talbert is here. He's the president of the official tourism bureau down there. Hello, sir. Welcome back to the program.
Hi, Eric. Good day. It's 85 degrees. I hope you don't mind that I'm in my pool.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, are you doing this interview in your swimsuit?
I'm in the pool.
Is it a Speedo?
No, Eric. I think you've seen me. No, it's baggy pants for Bill.
Baggy pants for Bill. Well, it's nice to have you back on the program. It's always a pleasure to talk to you, and it's always going to sound a little fake, but it's true that I love the fact that you really do love your job, and you can just tell from the first seconds that I met you. So it's nice to have you back here.
Yeah, and don't tell anybody, but they pay me to do this.
No way. Are you serious?
Oh, yeah.
When do I get paid to do this too?
Well, you come down here, we'll form a partnership.
Why not? Because I want to do all my interviews in the pool. I mean, hello, why not? All right, so we are coming down there. We're flying probably on American Airlines or a whole host of other airlines to come down. When we step outside of the airport, what are we going to notice?
Well, actually, you're going to probably step into a new terminal.
Yep.
It's not quite all of the new terminals are open, but within the next week, 300,000 square feet of space and new gates will be opening at Miami International Airport in addition to the billion-dollar South Terminal.
Wow.
So your guests, your customers, those folks on the radio will be at a brand new airport, essentially, and with new customer service programs.
Oh.
We're in the process, Eric, of training all 35,000 employees in a new program called Miami Begins with MIA, Miami International Airport, including federal officials. We're very excited about that.
I love that. What's going on with the training? What does that mean exactly? Are you implying that they weren't trained before, or are we just updating?
Well, no. I mean, you can't have too much customer service training.
No, I agree.
mean, that's what distinguishes any destination from the competition. I can tell you that Miami International Airport is now in the top 10 airports in the country rated by J.D. Power. So it's not that there's bad service, but we've got the best destination in the world. So our goal is we're going to get there to have the best customer service in the world as well.
I like that. Is Miami an approachable city for people to come and visit? It may sound like a softball, but I know you'll give me a good answer.
We're larger than 2 states. We're the only destination with 2 national parks.
Did you say you're larger than 2 states?
Physically larger than 2 states.
Oh, which 2? Do you know?
Would be Rhode Island and something else.
Okay, got it. You know, Bill, they just recarpeted Rhode Island just last week. It's one of my favorite jokes. Anytime I get a chance to get that in, it's one of my favorites.
But we have 2 national parks.
Right.
And, we have great, we've just, within the last few years, opened up a wine area. Schnebly Winery in South Dade.
Really?
Unbelievable. Unbelievable, with tropical fruits making wine. But I think all of your listeners in the Northeast know about South Beach.
That's right.
South Beach is as hot as it's ever been.
Why is that? Is it Mr. Miami Beach? Is it his?
Well, no, I think South Beach, and I've lived in this town for 40 years, is a blend of historic preservation and the Art Deco architecture of many, many years ago. It came together. We have the largest concentration of boutique hotels in the world, but brings historical preservation and these hip, happening boutique hotels and clubs that is unlike any place in the world, and all of your listeners know that.
Yeah, you know what, and that's something that it's overlooked, and we do need to do that. When you come down there, you definitely stay in a boutique hotel for a couple of nights if you can, and then take an architecture, like a walking tour.
Absolutely.
Because I found it to be completely fascinating, and I'm not, an architecture, fanatic by any stretch of the imagination. Well, I'm not. Why are you looking at me? I'm not. But I actually really enjoyed it. It was a couple hours, and we were walking around. You got the warm breezes going. It was a great tour.
And many of those buildings that were built in the 20s and the 30s.
Yeah.
And that architecture that Art Deco architecture has been preserved, but married up once again with this hip happening boutique hotels and clubs.
Yeah.
And South Beach is as hot as ever.
Now, I'm making...
Just a second. Another towel, please.
Oh, no, he's getting another towel.
I'm sorry. Excuse me,
now,
Eric.
I'm going to throw something at you for just a moment here, because I think you're going to do well on this. For somebody who has been there in the last, say, 5 years, give me 5 reasons why they need to come back.
Well, it's all different. It's all new, and it's all better. I mean, really, this place has been developing and getting better in front of our eyes.
Yeah.
And you know, if you're in a place and you know that's happening, 5 years ago is like 10 or 20 years ago what it used to be, whether it's new terminals at the airport, new performing arts center, new art museums, new hotels. Right. We had probably more 4- and 5-star hotels developed here quicker than any destination in the United States, and they're all in place. They're all in place. Renourished beaches. It's unbelievable. So, you know, a new Miami might be trite, but if it were 5 years ago, it's like night and day 5 years ago.
The website is miamiandbeaches.com, correct?
Yes, sir.
And the Eden Rock and the Fontainebleau, they went under massive renovations there.
Yeah, they were both closed for a couple of years. They're open and booming.
Yeah.
I was there yesterday. That's 2,100 new hotel rooms on Miami Beach. And probably between those two hotels, the Eden Rock and the Fontainebleau, probably 10 4- and 5-star restaurants.
Yeah.
A nightclub live in the Fontainebleau that I have been to.
Were you there in your baggy pants?
I was. I was
your MC
going
Hammer
undercover,
pants?
but it has 5 levels.
Oh, wow.
You can believe 5 levels of nightclub right there at the Fontainebleau. But we just had our annual business meeting there. It's got meeting space. It's got, obviously, suites, but it's also got rooms at the various price points that your customers, your listeners, would love to partake in.
And isn't that where Fred and Ethel stayed?
Yeah, along with Fred and Ethel actually lived there.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, with Arthur Godfrey.
Oh, I didn't know that. See, every time I talk to you, Bill, I always learn something new.
And the Rat Pack hung out there as well.
Will you come back? When are you coming to New York?
I'm coming to New York this week. I'll be there Wednesday and Thursday.
If we don't see one another, I'm going to get my feelings hurt.
Well, I'm going to come by. I want airtime as soon as I walk in.
You got it.
And I will have clothes on, though.
Anything, well, whatever. Fine.
I will. But MiamiandBeaches.com, we got a number of great events. We got the Orange Bowl coming back. We got the Pro Bowl coming to Miami for the first time out of Hawaii in 35 years, our 10th Super Bowl. The NASCAR Championships is on November 22nd. That's the Ford Championship, NASCAR, the Super Bowl of motor racing. We've got Art Deco in early December, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And if you want to just lay by the pool and have a drink, you can do that too.
You're the best, Bill. All right, go get the calendar out. All right, thank you, Bill.
Okay, Eric.
Talk to you later on.
Have a good day.
See you. Bill, I'm telling you. We've got more to go. Hang on a second. Stay with us here on Travel Show Live.